Hey guys, what's going on? It's Don Dubsteps here, and yeah, I decided to change the name. It originally started with a few of my friends. We wanted to create a Call of Duty clan slash Fortnite clan where we play together, all have similar gamer tags, and the name was going to be Don. That's why the name changed and the logo changed. But after keeping it and we never kind of followed through with it, I decided I was going to keep it because why not? I paid $10 to get the gamer tag changed, and I kind of like the way it sounds. So yeah, we're just going to go by that now. But today, I know it's been a long time, but I'm going to go ahead and bring back one of my favorite series and most successful series. I'm going to go ahead and do a Forza Horizon car build, but since it's been so long since I made a video, we have a new contender. We have the game that I've been playing the most this year so far, and that is Forza Horizon 4. So I think the first one we're going to go ahead and do is the 2003 Honda S2000, which is one of my favorite bodies, and this one actually happens to have the wide body kit, so I thought let's just make some sort of ridiculous drift build because why not? So just going to go ahead and back out here, go straight into, like, look, this thing's already a drift car, and that's factory. So now for this, I think the best way to go, of course, I'm just going to go ahead and put the wide body kit because it's one of the most insane wide bodies Rocket Bunny's ever made, in my opinion. The only one that kind of comes close is the BRZ slash Toyota 86 and the FT86 body. But since we're making this a drift build, I figured there's no other way to do it other than supercharged V8. And come on, do max power in this and get like in the 900 horsepower range. So it'll be pretty ridiculous. I can't remember how much the positive displacement supercharger gets. So yeah, with all that installed, I have 1014 horsepower, which is a little more than I thought, because I know the twin turbo V8 gets 1016 or 1015. So I assumed that the supercharger would be less, because I thought in old games it got down somewhere in like the 940s, 980s, somewhere in there. But I guess in this game it gets up to 1014. And that's kind of funny, as you can see right there, that has 3,000 pounds, or it weighs 3,000 pounds. That's like the round number. But, so we're definitely going to need some brakes to slow this monster. And of course, got to get the new drift suspension, which I think is an amazing addition to this game. I think drift suspension should have been added back in FH3. And to help it kick out a little more in the rear, we're going to do the sport chassis, and then, of course, weight reduct it. And then upgraded transmission. I know some of this isn't really necessary, but I have the money to blow at 7.9 million, as you see up there. And with it being this light and this powerful, I think I'm going to burn through the race tires. So we're just going to go ahead and go with those. I'm going to get the tire lettered ones because I want this to be a relatively clean build too. And it's going to need some meaty tires in the back. 285s, that's all it gets. Oh well. And I think I have an idea for what rim I want. It's just whether or not it looks good or not. It's either going to be these or 1552s. But I think these look the best. Because they have the bolted, or inner bolts. And you know, why not? Just to make it look better. But dang, look how nice this thing already looks. That looks mean. And no, we're not gonna put the CR wing on it. I think the top secret wing or the Rocket Bunny wing. Oh, I didn't realize that's what the Rocket Bunny kit wing came with for this body. But it's either that or that, and I think that one, just because it's the Rocket Bunny kit, might as well go with it. So after all this, we have 1014 horsepower and only weigh 2,500 pounds, which is super light. So this is and 2 lateral G's. I think that's one of the highest amounts in the game. This thing's gonna be powerful and spin through tires like there's no tomorrow. So I think first thing I'm gonna do is just go ahead and lower the tire pressure all the way, because this thing's just gonna spin through. And keep it up a little bit more in the front so it slides. And I think this is going to spin perfectly fine with what everything's set at. increase the brake pressure to the front. And might as well increase the differential locking. So now, I think I'm going to go ahead and get a nice paint job on this. And I've been a big fan recently of the two-tone paint jobs, so I think I'm going to go ahead and do like a red to blue. I think red to blue look kind of cool. Red to dark blue, like kind of like Spider-Man or Superman. So, and I think the rims are just going to be like carbon fiber. But I like this new option for the advanced paint. So I think this will probably be the front right there, yep. And we're just going to go ahead and do black and then leave the rest chrome like that. Looks perfectly fine. And carbon fiber mirrors look nice. So I need to pick a nice red color. Oh yeah, I'll do the factory red. That's nice. Wait, what's the red and black? Oh, the black roof. Okay. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do this. I gotta redo all this. And I think I'll go ahead and just do this carbon fiber because might as well. And that's gonna do it for that section. And apply decals. And I think, like I said, I'm gonna go with a red and blue, or maybe a red and white. Red and white might look good. So let's go. And if you guys don't know, to make a two-tone paint job in this game, you use this decal right here, and you rotate it. It doesn't really matter the angle of rotation because you're going to end up stretching it anyways. So stretch it to about the length of the car, and you're going to have to stretch it out a lot to create the two-tone aspect. See how it kind of starting to split? So now I can move this over. Actually, I think I made that a little too much. So I'm going to go ahead and lower that. It's a little too intense. Because I want it to be really white in the front, but kind of taper off to the back. So I think that'll do. Go ahead and to the left side and copy. And then for the front, all you really have to do is just grab a random decal and just cover the entire front. And of course for this one I'm just doing front to back, but if you want it more complex you'd have to make it, or like a like back to front it'd just be flipped, or top to bottom it'd be rotated. It's pretty simple, but it looks really nice at the end. So I think, alright, top to hood. And it's in the gradient shapes right here. It's this. So for this one you have to spin it to exactly 90 degrees so it's nice and symmetrical. And all you gotta do is stretch it out to the length of the width of the car, and then now just stretch it out to the length. And as you can see, this is already looking a lot better. And I think that's about as perfect as it's gonna get. So, and might as well, I always do this. Whenever you have a Rocket Bunny kit, you have to get the signature Rocket Bunny. Make it a little smaller, spin it, and put it on the rear bumper. Why? Because Rocket Bunny. Sometimes I put it in the front, but it always just looks like best in the back. Oh yeah, listen to that supercharged V8. Oh, the gears need tuned, holy crap. Third gear at 70, that's it. Second gear at 60. Yeah, top speed 155, yeah. Look how fast those brakes glow, jeez, that's crazy. But yeah, I think I might need to tune this really quick. I didn't think about the transmission, yeah, oh my goodness. I want it to at least be able to hit some speed if I want to drive it like that. Yeah, this thing's actually struggling to slide. I think it's got too much traction. I think I'm gonna need to tune it a little bit more. Maybe like 21 pounds, and then it needs more in the front, like 29, and elongate the gears a little bit more. Let's try this. This might help a little bit. Oh yeah, look at that. That wasn't a great drift, but it slid out. It's like a 4th gear drifter. I'm not drifting very well, but this thing's really nice and sliding now. I think it's still got a little bit too much traction in the front. But, of course, if you're going to play this game and try to drift, you have to take it to the one spot in the game where it's easy to drift. Alright, so I went ahead and tuned this a little bit better now. And during that cut, my friend called me on FaceTime, so I had to tend to that, but I'm going to go ahead and... This is where I was planning on going, of course, because, you know, as soon as you build a drift car, you at least got to give those a shot. So this probably won't get that many points because I'm actually not that great at drifting, and this car is just like so balanced. I can't get it to spin. I've tried giving it, part of it's the gearing, but honestly, like, this is probably one of the better looking drift cars. I just love the way this thing looks, especially with the big wing on it. Let's try this. 3rd gear, 40 mile an hour, 34K. I can't remember what the gold is for that, but honestly, I think I'd probably do this on 4th. But yeah, that's actually going to be it for this video. Like I said, videos are back. Hopefully, and for like the 8th time, hopefully for good. Now that I have a way to do it quickly and efficiently and have good quality, because I felt like my quality wasn't where I wanted it to be back then. So yeah, that's going to be it for this video. Please leave a like, subscribe, and share it to your friends, and I'll see you all.